All right, we got a Class A no air pre-trip here, gooseneck trailer. Okay, after you read your instructions, you're going to look under the truck and say no leaks. I don't see any leaks. Come up and you do want to do your lights, you can touch them. Secure, not damaged, proper coloring, clean. Come around here, put our hand on our wiper and our windshield. We'll say that they're both secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. It's not leaking, the windshield, and the wiper's flat against the windshield. Come right here to the back to the front. Our coolant is above the add mark. I can see it right down here. This truck's been running, so I'm not going to touch anything hot. Right down below it here is our turbo and our exhaust going out to the back. And all the hoses that I just touched right here. These hoses, any hose, secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and not leaking. We're going to follow that exhaust to the tail of the truck. You can see it coming right down through here and all the way to right here. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and it's not leaking. We're going to come back up to the front and we're going to start looking for our components. So right here we see it right off the bat. Here's our alternator. There's wiring, the alternator, and the belt. Those things are all secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. And the belt is a serpentine. It's going to be driving everything, but it should not deflect more than 3/4 of an inch if I push on it with 2 fingers. Directly under this alternator is the water pump. It's straight down here below it. I can't even get to it, so I'm pointing to it. It is secure. The alternator, the water pump, and the belt, same belt. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and it's not leaking. I keep coming across the top here, and I have my engine oil. And I also have my power steering fluid. Both of those I would pull the stick out, wipe it off, reinsert it, then pull it back out and make sure it's above the add mark. You don't have to with the power steering fluid on this because you can actually see that it's above the add mark. Power steering fluid has a hose here that's going to go down to the power steering pump, which is right down here on the front of the motor, which I can't get to either. So the power steering pump and those hoses, all these hoses, are secure. Not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and not leaking. As I come around here, straight down underneath the power steering pump, you have a hose going to the steering box. You're going to have the steering box. You're going to have a 3-piece linkage, your pitman, your drag link, and your knuckle, which are going to be under here. They are secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and there's no leaks on the box. Right down here, you have a torsion arm if you want to hit it. It's secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. So right here, we go into the suspension system. I have a spring, hanger, top and bottom. I have a spring, I have a shock. All that is secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and not leaking on the shock. I have a brake line going into my rotor and caliper setup here. And I have a pad inside the calipers there. All that is secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and not leaking. And the pad is at least 1/4 inch thick. This is a 4-wheel drive, so there's no hub seal on the outside either, so there's no leaks on this inside. My tire, top, bottom, inside, secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. It's evenly worn, at least 4/32 of tread depth minimum. I'm gonna come down and find my valve stem, which is probably gonna be on the bottom as usual. There it is. Here's my valve stem. I'm gonna start at my rim, go to my valve stem, then my lug nuts, and there's no hub seal like we said. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. There's no leaks present, and I just checked my inflation. Pop up. My mirror, secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and it's clean. My door, open it up, it is secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. And it's not leaking because I got a nice rubber seal inside of it right here. Right down here, I got a step. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. There's no dirt, oil, or grease present if you want to say that as well. In the back here, I have a properly charged 10 BC fire extinguisher right under here. I have 3 red reflective triangles, and I have spare fuses as well. You can flip the seat up and show it to your examiner. The frame of the truck, I can see right here. Frame of the truck is secure, and the cross members are secure. Not damaged, nothing loose or missing. and there's no holes or anything drilled in it. There'd be no damage anyway. I got a fuel cell here on top, so the cap on it's tight, the tank and the straps, and then as well as my cap here is tight, and the fuel tank down here. Both of those tanks cell are secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and they're not leaking. I have a spring hanger right here, a spring, a U-bolt, a rear spring hanger, and a shock right under here. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. The shock's not leaking and the springs aren't shifted. I have an aftermarket airbag on here, as you can see, but I'll go ahead and hit it anyway. The mount, top, bottom, and the bag are secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and not leaking. I have a brake line right here going into the rotor and caliper setup with the pad inside. Same as the front. Same as the front. That's all you got to say. But you can say secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and not leaking if you want. And the pad's nice and thick. I got my tires inside, and outside are all secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. They're evenly worn, and there's nothing trapped in between them. And 2 30 seconds of tread depth on these. 4 30 seconds on your front, 2 on your back. Then I'm gonna come to the outside here, and I'm gonna find my valve stem, which is right here. So I'm gonna do my rim, my valve stem, my lug nuts, and there's still no seal here because it's a drive axle. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, not leaking, or just like the front. And I just checked my inflation, just like the front also. Let's call this a mud flap, even though it's just kind of a wheel cover. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. All right, so we come up here. We'll do our electrical first. So we got electrical here, some electrical here, emergency electrical. Come all the way around, follow this line up in here. So all that electrical is secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. Our safety chains here. Our safety chains here. Our lock connection, she's locked in securely around the gooseneck. These bolts here, the bolts on the front, all the neck, secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. There's nothing that leaks on there, so you're good there. We're gonna come back to the trailer now. The trailer has this front headache rack right here. So it's a header board, secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. It'll contain my load if I hit somebody head on, hopefully, or have to nail my brakes. My storage area, secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. I have a hydraulic landing gear on this vehicle, so trailer. So it's secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. It's not leaking, and the feet are both fully raised. I have ties, and all these ties all the way down the trailer. I'm gonna check them, as well as the DOT tape all the way down the trailer on it as well. They're all secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. You can say this box here also, if you just want to say it's secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. So we come back here. We're gonna have everything we had on that back axle on the truck. As you can tell right here, we have a spring hanger. We have a spring. We have a torsion arm. Right back behind it, we have a U-bolt and a rear spring hanger. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. We're gonna have a brake line. There's gonna be a drum set up on this tire. Okay, so we're gonna have a brake line, electric brake line coming into the drum and pad setup. Okay, you can see it on the back side over there too. It is secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, and not leaking, and the pad's nice and thick as well. The back tires back here, touch them on. It'll be just like the back tires on the truck. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, not leaking. At least 2 30 seconds of tread depth, nothing trapped in between them. Valve stem again. Right up here, okay. Rim, valve stem, lug nuts, and now we actually have a hub seal. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing, not leaking, and I just checked my inflation. All right, come on back. Got another mud flap, just like the front. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. And the back. Secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing on all the tape. The DOT tape and the rear lighting and all. They're proper color and they're clean. You'll see me, I didn't really check the lights down the side or all. Most of the time, people forget it. They're so excited about the end of their test that they just end their test. They don't get the examiner to get out and actually walk around while they test every light on the vehicle. And if you're following this video well enough, you shouldn't need your lights to pass anyway. So, all right, we're gonna do the in-cab right now. Come back up and close the hood here. All right, gonna jump in. Okay. All right, we got in. We're gonna crank up just so that everything's cycling up. Good. All right, we're gonna do left to right, top to bottom. Yep. So we got our seatbelt first over here. Seatbelt, we grab it. We're gonna put it on. Do you hear it click? All right, secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. That's at all 3 points. Yeah, put our hand back up and bring it forward. Next thing we're gonna do is run into our mirrors. Seatbelt was back here, mirrors are right here. They're adjusted properly. I can see down both sides of the vehicle. Come to our windshield. We checked it outside already, along with the wipers. But the wipers also need to be checked for functionality. We turn it, and there was some water squirting too. I don't know if you saw it, but the water squirted as well. There's nothing else over here to check, so we come back down into here. We're gonna do our left signal. You can see it functioning. Our right signal, functioning. You're just checking in the side, not on the outside here. High beam, functioning properly. And our four-way flashers are over here. They are functioning properly also. Next, we're gonna look at our gauges in here. You can see that the temperature is at 156 degrees. It's functioning properly. The oil pressure is at 38 psi, functioning properly. And the battery voltage is at 14. It's functioning properly as well. So we're going to honk the horn. That's functioning properly. And we're going to come over here and find that defrost and heat. So we got the defrost on, functioning properly. You got a feel for it right there. Got the heat on. Stick our hand down here. It's functioning properly. Nice. Okay. Now we'll turn that back off because it's already hot enough. We're going to put our truck into drive. And we're going to straighten our wheel up. We're going to ease ahead nice and slow. And we're going to touch the trailer brake. All right. The trailer brake is functioning properly. I'm going to release the trailer brake and pull ahead at 5 miles an hour and touch the brake again. All right, touch the brake. You saw the wheel. The wheel did not pull left or right to indicate there's a problem with the front brakes or the braking system. I'm going to put her back into park and I'm going to turn the truck off. I'm going to pump the brake 5 times and I'm going to hold it. I'm going to make sure that the brake does not fade any or go down to the floor. And I did miss something on this pre-trip. So if you miss anything, you can always go back and get it. So let's go back here to this trailer, because if you'll notice, I did the frame of the truck right there, but I didn't do the frame of the trailer. So as I'm back here, I'm gonna squat down, look at the cross members in the frame of that trailer, front to back. And all the decking is all secure, not damaged, nothing loose or missing. And that will conclude pre-trip on a Class A non-air vehicle. If you got one like this will get you done. And if you can like and subscribe, we'll have more videos for you. Thank you.